And today, Pea Panthers, I am finally talking about XO Kitty. Y'all don't understand how long I've been trying to make this video. Literally, I was honestly supposed to make this video 2 weeks ago. But I feel like every time I make a video, y'all don't care about that. But anyway, just know I binge watched it. I even re-binge watched it. And I was supposed to make a video about it. But here you go. So yeah. Before I start this video, make sure you drop it like it's hot on the like button. Make sure you get low in the comment section. Make sure you shake it like a salt shaker on the subscribe button. And turn your post notification bell so you can know when my next video is going to be here, okay? Please, you guys, subscribe to both of my channels, Pinky's Entertainment and The Pinky Show. Please, you guys, I'm trying to make my videos be in the algorithm, platforms all over YouTube, etc., etc. And comments, shares, subscribers, and likes are very important to me. So please, guys, do me a favor and please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you guys don't, I will crash out. Now, let's get to it. First of all, season 2, 8. Season 2, 8. I ain't gonna lie, they did really good this season. Like, it was definitely worth the wait. Season 2, 8. Now, my thing is, why was it only 8 episodes, though? Why was it 10 episodes like the last season? Why was it only 8 episodes? I hate when Netflix shows, I can't stand when they do that. But anyway, I'm gonna kind of do a little bit different. I'm still gonna do character to character, storyline to storyline, but I'm gonna do a little bit differently, okay? First, my girl Kitty. I'm not gonna lie, Kitty, she went through a lot this season. I feel like Kitty, she was really trying to be on her best behavior. You know, goody two shoes, peacemaker, stay out of drama, stay out of people's business. She was really trying to do that. But, okay, here's my complaint about this season. I wish we would have shown more her bisexuality. Like, I feel like the only time they really showed it was that she still had feelings for Yuri. And she kind of was talking to Pravina. But I just feel like it kind of ended like that. Like, are we ever going to see her with a girl? Is she ever going to like another girl? You know what I'm saying? Like, eventually she got over Yuri, but it's like, are we going to actually see her date a girl? Like, I don't know. Like, I felt like, okay, we found out she's bisexual season 1. Can we see more of that? Like, I don't understand. Okay, Kitty and Yuri. Is it bad really to care if they got together or not? Like, I feel like they would be a cool couple. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they would be toxic. I'm sorry. I feel like Kitty and Yuri will be toxic. Like, I feel like they will be toxic. And then I love Yuri with Juliana. I'm not gonna lie, I love their relationship. So then when Yuri cheated on Juliana with Kitty and oh my god, my mascara. Oh my god. I don't think it messed up. Hopefully it didn't. But oh my god, when she kissed Kitty, I was like, oh my god. I'm like, can we not? Like, I don't know. Like, oh my god. Like, when that happened, I was like, poor Juliana. She doesn't deserve this. What the fudge? Now, but I would say Kitty, she got her first kiss. I feel like she kind of feel like that doesn't count because it's a girl kiss. Girl, that counts. That counts. But like, I don't know. I feel like Kitty and Yuri, they kind of low-key would have been toxic. So I'm kind of glad they're not going to be together. But it was just too much a mess. And then Kitty and Minho. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I like them. I'm not gonna lie. When season 1 happened, and everyone was like, oh my god, Team Minho. Kitty and Minho forever. They're endgame, da da da. I didn't see it. But this season, I'm not gonna lie, I felt the vibe, I felt the chemistry. I wouldn't mind seeing them a couple. Now, do I think they're endgame? No, I don't think they're endgame. Maybe when they start dating and I see their vibe, I'm like, okay, yeah, they're in game. But I don't think they're in game. I think they would make a cute couple, but I don't think they're in game though. And I just feel so bad for Day because it's just so funny how her Day was long distance. She really, really liked him. Then she came. Day acted like he had a girlfriend. He was dating Yuri, but little did she know she's really a lesbian and he was her cover. But I feel like it was kind of a little too late because she fell for Yuri. It was just a whole mess, I'm not gonna lie, is it bad? I'm low key hoping they get back together. Is that bad? I low key want her and Day to get back together. I want her and Day to be back together. I just feel like, so what you're saying is you like this boy for so long distance and everything, but you fell for both of his best friends. You don't find that to be weird, wrong, strange, awkward, different. You just don't find that to be like Kitty, like girl. I understand. I understand. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You can't help who you fall in love with, but it's just like Kitty. Why his best friends though? Like, why his best friends though? I don't know. I'm still team Kitty and Day. I'm not gonna lie, but I kind of want Kitty to be with a girl. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to. I kind of want to see if she really likes girls. Like, I kind of want them to experience. I want her to experience her being bisexual, and I don't know how they're gonna do that if clearly they're trying to make her and Minho together. I'm gonna tell you my predictions on that, like after I wrapped up the season. But yeah, moving on. Oh, I'm trying to think. Oh my god, when the principal acted like Kitty was like, oh my god, Yuri, Juliana. She did not hear. Principal, you the one that eavesdropped her and Q's conversation. Nobody told you to eavesdrop, and she didn't snitch on them. But of course, it looked like she snitched on them. But I'm glad Yuri wasn't mad at her by that. But of course, Juliana was, because Juliana doesn't like Kitty. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move on for Kitty for a little bit, but yeah, Q. I like Q this season. I love Q in general. Like, I think low key Q is like, I think out of the guys, Q is like my favorite guy character out of the guys. I love his enemies to lovers romance. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it at first because he Loki was a bully. And Loki, I'm gonna be honest, can I vent for a bit? Can I rant? I don't like when it comes to gay people, especially like the like gay guys. They really don't do it with lesbian couples like on TV shows. But why do the writers like it when, like, okay, you have a gay guy. He's openly gay, like he's gay, right? We all know that. But then they have a bully who doesn't like gay people, who just doesn't like the person's whole existence, but then they turn out to be really gay. Why do writers like that storyline? Why do they like that plot? I really feel like that's unhealthy, and that's misogyny. I don't like that. I don't like that. I really don't like enemies to lovers romance, if I'm being for real. But when it comes to gay guy storylines, that always be the reason why. Like, he always falls in love with the bully. Like Glee. When Blaine dated Karofsky, can we not? Why did y'all put that in the show? Like, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. And Blaine, your Kurt is the love of your life. And you know he bullied him, tortured him all those years. And you ended up dating him. I just find that to be totally weird. But they only do that to, like, the gay guy storyline. They don't really do that to the lesbian story. But if they did it with the lesbian story, I would hate that. Because to me, that's unhealthy. That's very toxic. That's very toxic masculinity. I don't like that. Gay bashing, homophobic. I don't like that. So, besides that, I mean, he was a cool person, but at the end of the day, I didn't like that development. I didn't like that. But anyway, I love Q. I'm not gonna lie, what was his name? Was it Jin? Is that his name? Or Jawan? No, I think it's Jin. Jin is his name. I like Jin. I like Q and Jin together. But it was crazy how Jin feels pressured of track because his dad feels like he gonna be the next track star, yeah. But he ruined Q's chance to win because to prove a point. But they ended up still dating him either way. I mean, hey, but I'm not gonna lie, Q and Jin, they were cute though. I really like them together. And I love how Q always have Kitty's back. Like they're really BFF. Where is my Q? Oh my god. Ugh. I miss having a guy best friend. I really do. Gay or not, if you want to be my guy best friend, please comment down below. Okay, like friend applications are open. If you want to be my guy best friend, gay or straight, I will totally be your friend. Anyway, I love Q and Kitty's friendship. Q is just a good friend in general. He's a good friend of Kitty, a good friend of Day, a good friend of Minho, a good friend to Julia. Like, I just love his friendship. Like, Q is that guy. Like, he's that guy. So I love his storyline. And I love, no offense, it was kind of full circle. Like, Jin ends up winning the track meet, but then Jin like sprained his ankle, but then Jin felt like that was a blessing in disguise. I low-key felt like that was a blessing in disguise because Jin really didn't want to run track, and Q really wanted to run track, and Q ended up winning. But I think they're going to be long distance because I think in the summer, Q is going to continue to track. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or like something like that. They're going to be long distance for something. I think because Q is going to go on a summer program for track. And Jen is pretty much going to figure out what he's going to do with his life. So yeah, I like that. Q was a good friend. Anyway, Mean Ho. I really love Mean Ho's storyline this season. I think last season it was like, but this season, first of all, he needs to be an AR manager or just a manager, a talent manager. Yeah, your dad definitely passed that on to you. Like, you're really good at it. Him and Stella. I liked him and Stella together until I found out she was fake. And we're gonna get to that on her storyline. But yeah, like she was fake. But we all knew he really liked Kitty. Like, come on now, it was definitely obvious. And I'm not gonna lie, Kitty did smile when he told her that he has feelings for her. But then I didn't understand that because my thing is, so Kitty, did you low-key like Mean Ho, but you wasn't never going to admit it? Or you was just so like in love with Yuri, like Yuri was like your number one crush and he was like number two. Like, I didn't really understand the whole smile thing. I really didn't understand that. But he was embarrassed. He hurried up as soon as the plane like landed. He hurried up and left, and she wanted to talk to him. But I feel like there was really nothing that she could have said. Because let's be honest, nobody handles rejection well. I don't. Rejection is just, I don't know. It's very weird. But I love how Minho was always there for her. And I feel like that's the writer's way of saying, oh my God, they will make an amazing couple. He's always there for Kitty. She's always there for him. Endgame. I still don't think Kitty and Minho are endgame. But But no, Minho, I really liked his storyline. I loved how he tried to help Day, be his manager, like helping him to win the talent competition. Like, I really love that. What else did Minho do? Minho is also a good friend. He's also a good friend. I low-key feel like he didn't know that Kitty was bisexual because when he caught the gag, when he caught Kitty and Yuri kissed, I was like, of course, out of all people, he caught them. But then I guess that was kind of good because it's like, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I really feel like he didn't know she was bisexual because that's when he realized she had feelings for Yuri. So, actually, no, he does see. No, he did know because she liked Pravina. Oh, or maybe, okay, maybe he knew she was bisexual, but maybe he didn't know that she liked Yuri. I don't know, but that was crazy. I was like, but he had a really good storyline. And then him and his dad, that was so sad. I'm like, wow. And then he kept on choosing his brother Junhoo after. It was just a lot. But I'm glad at the end, him and his dad and his brother, they're trying to rekindle their relationship. So that's good. But other than that, he had a really good storyline too. Next up is Day. Day is so sweet. Like, Day deserves this world. Like, he is, I love Day. I think Day is low key my second favorite guy character. I think Day is low key my second favorite guy character. But anyway, I feel bad for Day because of course he's still low Kitty, and little does he know, everybody in the world wants Kitty. Well, except for Yuri. But anyway, Day still has feelings for Kitty. He felt like Minho liked Kitty and she liked Miho, but come to find out she didn't like Miho, but Miho liked Kitty, and yeah, that was a whole lot of. But Day can sing. I'm like, okay, boy, like, okay, but of course, Kitty, she didn't take that to be serious. But Day, I really love Day's storyline too. Even though Day was kind of like in a background more this season. First of all, I like him and Eunice. Part of me was glad he moved on because I'm like, okay, Kitty don't want you, please move on. Like, I'm glad the writers gave him a love interest. I love Eunice. I feel like they're kind of opposites. I feel like they balance. She brings out like his, like his like fun side, like she wants him to loosen up. And I feel like he kind of like settles her down, like he kind of like tones her down a little. So I love their relationship. I'm still team him and Kitty. I don't care what nobody says. I'm still team him and Kitty. I don't care. Day is also a good friend. I feel so bad because of his dad. That was so sad. Thank God nothing tragic happened to his dad. Thank God. But him and his dad might get some money because come to find out, his dad, or they're suing Yuri's dad company because Day's dad was Yuri's limo driver, but I think pretty much they're suing Yuri's dad. So Yuri is broke. I'm gonna get to her in a second. But yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I was sad he didn't win. Just for the simple fact, like he could, cause him and his dad needs the money. But then I'm glad Eunice won because I'm not gonna lie, Eunice ate. I really like both of them. It was upsetting that they couldn't perform together anymore because I feel like they would have dominated the competition. But hopefully they can still be together season 3 because I'm guessing she's gonna go on a world tour for the summer. So I don't know. Hopefully, they could still have romance season 3. But other than that, I really loved his storyline. And I love him and Yuri's friendship. That is so cute. I love their friendship. Anyway, Yuri. I'm not gonna lie, Yuri kind of went out sad this season. Okay, she was on an ultimate high because her and Juliana, they're dating now. Juliana is at Kiss. But come to find out, they're rooming with Kitty. Yay! She doesn't know that Kitty has feelings for her. Oh no! Like, I'm not gonna lie. Part of me felt like Yuri knew Kitty. Ain't no way. Like, okay, Yuri kind of peeped Kitty was acting weird when they went to the restaurant to celebrate, like, Yuri, when she wanted to have, like, a welcome back to kids friendship moment thing. I feel like she low-key peeped at that. Because my thing is, if Juliana peeped it, you didn't peep it. Like, I'm an observer. I would have peeped that instantly. I'm like, if I was here, I'm like, okay, does Kitty low-key have a crush on me? And, if I was Juliana, I definitely would have peeped. The person that I would have been peeped that. I would have been shut that down. I would have, Juliana better than, I would have confronted the first episode. She better than me. I would have been confronted that. But, that's just me. But, yeah, but Yuri, she loves Juliana, but she was always there for Kitty. So she had to balance her relationship with Juliana, her friendship with Kitty. I'm not gonna lie. I knew they was gonna miss. Technically, they didn't miss Juliana's art show though. They were running late. But I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were gonna miss the whole thing. I'm like, oh, she gonna miss the whole thing. But then Juliana, yeah, that was sad. I was like, and then I love Yuri and Kitty's friend. Like, I want Yuri and Kitty to stay friends. I don't think they should date. Because, like I said, I feel like if they date, they're going to be toxic. And, like, Kitty, she doesn't need a toxic relationship. No, she doesn't need that. And she doesn't need nobody needs a toxic relationship. But I'm just saying, like, she doesn't need that. And I don't know. I really love Yuri and Juliana. They were such a cute couple. Like, and then when she cheated on Juliana, I was like, oh, can we not? And then Juliana ended up going on a ski trip. I was like, can we not? Not ski trip, but like Mean Host trip. I was just like, and then the letter, that was so embarrassing. Like, it's just, that was so embarrassing. And Yuri just acted like Kitty was like, okay, I don't like you, so get over me. You know, that's kind of hard, right? Well, I don't know. I feel like if you have, I mean, Kitty really liked Yuri though. So you can't just find out she likes you, right? She wrote you a letter, a goodbye letter. She was trying to get over you. And yeah, you find out, oh, and then you kissed her too. And then that was her first kiss. And you're like, I don't like you. Get over me. I have a girlfriend. Get over me. It's so funny how you realize you knew that you had a girlfriend when you kissed her, but then when like the situation happened, now you want Kitty to get over you. I just find that funny. And Yuri, I agree with her brother Alex. I feel like Yuri needs to be not humbled. She ends up getting humbled because she ends up getting humbled because she's broke now. But like I feel like she's selfish. Like she feels like everything is on her time. And it's like, girl, no. Like, girl, no. Like, respect Juliana's feelings. She peeped it and then she was right about it. You ended up kissing her. Like, you cheated on her. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna move on, but that was very like, oh my god. I'm not gonna lie. The best episodes of this season was the trip, and what was also the best episode? I'm not gonna lie. Exo Kitty had some episodes. They had some good episodes. I think the dance episode was like I'm not gonna lie, they had a good, but that was the best episode. The trip, that was the best episode. That was the best episode. But it was just too much tea. It was too much. Moving on, Juliana. I really love Juliana. I love Juliana. I'm not gonna lie though. I knew her and Pravina was gonna end up dating. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I knew it. I don't care because I'm not gonna lie. I do want Juliana and Yuri to get back together. I do. I think Juliana needs to give her a taste of her medicine as far as like, no, you cheated on me, babes. Leave me alone. I love you, but I'm gonna have to love you from a distance because you cheated on me. Respectfully, F you. But I knew she was gonna be with Pravina. I knew it. I saw that. I knew it. I knew it. And she didn't like Kitty. Okay. Not only she felt like Kitty like Yuri, which she did, but she felt like Kitty was annoying when it came to Yuri's mom stuff and like, all that. I understand, but then I don't because it's kind of just like you don't know Kitty's background situation. Kitty is the whole reason why she really came to Korea, not just for Day, was to discover more stuff about her mom. And last season, she found out her mom and Yuri's mom were best friends. So, of course, she's going to always have some type of bond with Yuri because their moms were best friends. And Yuri is not really close to her mom, and her mom is still here. But Yuri is really willing to help Kitty, know certain parts about her mom because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand what she said. Yes, it's kind of like every time she came and say hi. Oh my God, did your mom do this? Did your mom do that? I need to find out about my mom did that. I understand that's gonna be annoying, but Juliana, push yourself in Kitty's shoes. If your mom passed away, you barely have any memories of her, any type of relation, and you find out little bits and pieces about your mom. Was you trying to find it too? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like when it came to the whole their mom situation, Juliana should have been more understanding. But as far as Kitty having feelings for Yuri, Yeah, but to defend Kitty, she did try to get over her. Just to be fair, she did try to get over her. But you know. And I like how Juliana and Kitty they ended up bonding over Stella. That was crazy. And yeah, but I just felt bad for Juliana. She didn't deserve that. Like, I feel like she really loves Yuri, and I feel like they're going to get back together just in due time. But yeah, that was crazy. Moving on, Pravina. I like Pravina. She was a good new addition. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I feel like her and Kitty would have made a cool couple. Again, do I think they're in game? No, I do not. I feel like Kitty still needs to experience, explore different girls. I really want to see her dating a girl. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really want her to experience her bisexual side. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's gonna be hard because she likes Minho now. So it's just like, God dang it, fudge. But I like her, Pravina. I feel like Pravina really liked Kitty. I feel like she got along well with the group. It's so funny because she knew Juliana, then they ended up dating. That's funny. Um, Pravina didn't deserve that either. Even though Pravina bitch should have ran when you found out Kitty had a crush on Yuri. And then she still wasn't be there for her. Girl, you slowly should have backed away. You slowly should have backed away. Because even though I really do think Kitty like Pravina, I just feel like her heart was just with Yuri. And yeah, so I like Pravina. Her and Juliana, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like them together because I want Yuri and Juliana to get back together. I mean, her and Juliana might be cute. Don't know. But I don't know. Pravina and Juliana kind of gives me more best friend than dating. But I feel like you're supposed to date your best friend. Like, as in a sense of like, oh my god, like we're dating, but you're also my best friend. So in a way, but yeah. Moving on. Stella, aka Esther, aka Moonleaks. I did not like Stella. I did not. I knew something was weird about her when she wanted to talk to she asked Kitty can she get Minho's phone number. Keep in mind, I'm not gonna lie, I thought Stella was gonna try to date Day. I'm not gonna lie. At first I thought she was gonna try to date Day. But then when she said Minho, I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Like I'm not gonna lie, at first I'm like, okay, cool. No more Kitty and Minho. We don't care. Like, we don't care about that. But then I knew she was weird. I knew she was weird. I was like, something is wrong with this girl. Now, I'm thinking she has beef with Kitty. Like, Kitty Loki did something to her. Maybe Kitty didn't remember her, or maybe they're low-key relatives. I'm not gonna lie. I thought she was going after Kitty. But she really was trying to go after Minho's dad. I was like, that was shocking. That was shocking. Okay, do I understand why she wants to go after Minho's dad? Yes, that was rogue. She has a voice in everything. And I feel like Minho's dad didn't make sense. If you feel like she has a good voice and you're saying she could go to the next level, but due to her looks, she's not going to go anywhere. Isn't that the point of being famous? They're going to help you with your wardrobe to understand like the style, so the audience, your fans, can understand your style, makeup and hair, meaning they could make over her. Why? I don't understand why that was such a, oh my god, because you're not pretty, you don't look well, you're not going to be a star. I'm sorry, isn't that what? Like, that didn't make any sense. I'm like, when you get famous, you have a team. You have a manager, an agent, um, a fashion design. Maybe not a fashion design, but like if you go to like photo shoots or you're about to go on tour, music videos, they hire a wardrobe design team to help you with your clothes, and you're gonna have hair and makeup. Meaning, like when he said that, that didn't make any sense. Maybe they do that in Korea. I don't know. Maybe that's an American thing, but they should do that in Korea too. Like, isn't that the whole point? Or like once you get famous and stuff, you have a whole team behind you that can pretty much take care of that. I don't understand why that was such. I didn't really I didn't understand that. And then when she was like, beauty cosmetic, whatever she said, it went viral. I was like, oh my God, that's so embarrassing. But yeah, but kind of find out she lied about her name. Her real name is really Esther. She is a girl from a church choir. But I guess her family knew what she was going to do, but they felt like she should have like not go all the way to kids just to like do something. And yeah, and then she became Moonlinks to tear down his dad's reputation and empire. It was just too much. I was like, yeah, girl, you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But I mean, and then you're trying to like hurt or injure somebody so you can win. And then the fact that Mean Ho didn't put two and two together was beyond me. That don't look like her. Yes, it does. Her hair is just in a ponytail. She has braces and she wears glasses. What do you mean? And then all of a sudden she wants to be in a competition. You didn't know she could sing. Like, I don't know. Like, the evidence was there, my dog. I don't understand why you didn't put two and two together until the dance. Like, what? I didn't really understand that. I really hope she doesn't come back next season. We don't want her back. I Oh my God, when she brought the letter, I didn't, okay, I didn't understand why she brought the letter. Is this when she felt like Minho, like, I don't know, to me, it kind of felt like she knew Minho like Kitty. So maybe she tried to call her bluff and like see his reaction during the letter thing. But why did she bring the letter? I didn't understand that part. Why did she bring the letter? That was weird. I'm like, so you don't like Kitty. I don't know. I didn't really understand that part. I'm like, why did she bring the letter? That was stupid. But anyway, I hope you don't see her season 3. Love ya. Now, Alex. I really, really do like Alex. I wish he would have had more storyline this season. I felt like he was kind of in a background this season. I really want him to have more storylines. Okay, feel me out, feel me out. I kind of want him and G1 to get together, like Kitty's cousin. I low-key want them to get together. I either want him to be with G1 or Margot. I really want them to be together. But I don't think Margot is going to... I think we're probably going to see her maybe a few more times, but like be like the cast, I don't think so. So I think he's going to end up dating Kitty's cousin. But I want Kitty's matchmaking skills to come back up, and I want her to put her cousin and Alex together. Like I want them to get together. I like, we saw a little bit of him and Yuri's brother and sister's relationship. I hope we see that more next season. And I also want to see him and his dad. It seemed like him and his dad relationship got better. And I low-key kind of want them to bring Yuri's mom back. And I low-key want Yuri and Principal Lee to get back together. So yeah. Yeah. Anyway, again, Principal Lee, he was a good principal. I feel like he really wanted to, I feel like he really cared about his job and he really cares about the school. He didn't like Minho's dad. Totally fine. I think he really loves Kitty and them, but he's just hard on them. I feel like he's the type of person, he thinks tough love works. And I feel like it only works with some people, not all people. That's just my opinion. And yeah. Yeah. And I want him to get back into music. Like, okay, it's teach a guitar class, or yeah, like I want to see more of his music. And yeah, and I want him and Yuri mom to get together. Well, I guess Yuri and Alex mom get back together. And yeah. Yeah. Okay, Jen. Let me double check. Jen, let me go back. Hold on. Yeah, okay, Jen is to go. Okay. Again, like I said, I like Jen. I didn't like how he was Q's Day and Minho's bully. But I am glad that he got a redemption arc. I'm glad him and Q are together. I like them together. I'm not gonna lie, Jen needs to be a dancer. Because did you see what Day performed? And he was low-key doing all those like dance moves and stuff. I'm like, okay, do you need to be a dancer? Take a dance class at Kids. But yeah, I really want to see him again next season. I love how him and Kitty automatically became like friends. Um, Cause Kitty be telling Q like the tea, and I feel like Jin was kind of into the tea, so I feel like I love the three of them. Like I love it, and I love how Kitty helped Jin, do like a dance, like a dance puzzle to Q. That was cute, and yeah, I want Q and Jin to grow next season. So yeah. Eunice, I really do like Eunice. I hope we see her again next season. I really hope her date or continue to date. I hope Eunice become a big K-pop star because I'm not gonna lie, she can sing and dance. And yeah, moving on, Madison. I love Madison. We need Madison to have a storyline next season. I think they need to bring a new guy so they can date. Because I don't think she's a lesbian or bisexual. Because the last time we saw her, she was dating Minho. I'm not gonna lie. I really liked her and Minho together too. I ain't gonna lie. Her and Minho, they're a cute couple. But but I want her. If they're not gonna give her like a romance storyline, at least let her be part of like the group more, which they did. But like, I want her to like have a storyline next season, like, you know what I'm saying? So Weenie Madison, she's low key fun. She's funny. I love her personality. Peter, oh my god, we saw Peter this season. I was so happy. Peter is giving brother. He's not giving brother-in-law. He's giving that's my brother who happens to date my sister. That's what he's giving. He's definitely part of the Covey family. I love Peter. I love how we saw him and Margot this season. Oh my god, Laura Jean, are you next? Girl, we gonna see you next. Girl, like, I love Peter. I love him and Kitty's relationship. I really do love it. I feel like he gave her good advice. He's still in love with Laura Jean. He's adore her, love her. Yes, I love that they're still together. I think sooner or later he's gonna propose, but like he said, they're only 22. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they're probably gonna get engaged 25, maybe have a little bit more engagement, and then like 28, 29, 30, they're gonna get married. But anyway, or shoot, get married at 25 and then have babies and then yeah, enjoy each other's lives. But I don't know. But yeah, yeah. I love that we saw Peter. It was like, and I think Kitty needs that. Like, I think Kitty, because Kitty kept on beating herself up, and I feel like Peter needed to, like, hype her up, needed to boost her confidence back up, tell her to keep going. This is that. You're going to do obstacles, but keep going. So I really loved their relationship. So she needed to see Peter. So I love that. G1. I love G1. I love how she also didn't know about the like Kitty's grandmother and her grandmother's situation, but I'm glad that Yuri actually persuade her to like no, like listen to your cousin and like you guys need to fix this because her dad and Kitty's mom, they're cousins. So when they were alive, they were trying to rekindle their grandmother's relationship. And I'm glad that Kitty and her can now do that. And they did. And Margot helped also. So that was really lovely. And Minho and Yuri helped too. But I really do love that. But like I said, season 3, I want her and Alex to be together. I want her and Alex to be together. Anyway, Margot. I love that we saw Margot. I'm not gonna lie. I knew we was gonna see Peter, but Margot, that was a good surprise. I really love Margot. I think she's still in Switzerland. Yeah. Oh my god. They should have an episode of Exo Kitty. They all go to Switzerland. That'll be funny. That'll be dope. I want Margot to be back together with Josh. I don't care what nobody says. I liked her with Josh. They were cute. I understand why she broke up with him, but I want her to be back together with Josh. If she's not gonna be with Alex, I want her to be with Josh. And I said what I said. But yeah, yeah. Minho, Dad, and Junho. Junho, the brother. Not gonna lie, he's fine. I love how he kind of wants to take a break from music, and him and his dancer, they have a baby on the way, and they're engaged, and I love that. And I love how Minho's dad kind of changed throughout the season. I'm not gonna lie. I think Stella, aka Esther, aka Moonlinks, kind of humbled him. So, and I think he generally wants to have a relationship with Minho. So I'm glad, and I'm not gonna lie, I love how they kind of make kids into like a performing arts school. I low-key love that. Like, I low-key love that. Cause like the entertainer in me was like, I low-key love that. So yeah, you guys. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I broke down everything. XO Kitty, that was season 2. That I'm not gonna lie, they really ate this season. I hope we don't wait two years for season 3. And yes, we're getting a season 3. Woo-hoo! Season 3, 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 season 3. Yes, you guys, we're getting a season 3. I'm so happy. Oh, my predictions. Okay. Kitty and Moonhoo. This is what I think. Because they keep on trying to be like, will they, won't they? I think either, since Kitty is going on the summer tour with Minho, either something's going to happen. Like, I think they're going to come back to kiss as a couple, or they had like a summer fling, but then something happened and they stopped talking to each other, or they're gonna date, but I don't know if Kitty is gonna fall for, like, I don't know if she's gonna like somebody else, or Minho gonna like some. Nah, I think Kitty Loki gonna like a girl, right? And then Miho knows that she's bisexual, but like he's so in love with her, he doesn't know how to deal with that. Or I don't know, like I don't think they're gonna be with each other that soon. If they are, I think it's gonna like grow over time. I don't know. I think something's gonna happen. I don't know, but do I think they're in game? Like I said, I don't think they're in game still. But yeah, and I think also Yuri and Juliana are going to get back together. It's just a matter of time. Is that all my predictions? Yeah. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you like or dislike, thumbs up or thumbs down, comment. Please be paying to subscribe, turn your post notification bell so you know when my next video is gonna be here, okay? Follow my Facebook at Pinky. That's Pinky space Pinky. And follow 2 of my Instagrams, one at the Pinky Show and the other at Pinky Bear 00. Follow your girl on TikTok at the Pinky Show because I be going crazy, okay? And like my saying goes, let's smile, be yourself. Don't worry, be happy, okay? This your girl Pinky, Pinky, and I'm so fly. Holla at your girl.